y'all, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a book haul. Start with the books that were sent to me first. First, I wanted to show this. I did a giveaway on my Instagram for Behind the Bookcase by Mark Rue, and the author had sent me one of these. It's a character from the book, and it's one of only 2 that were made for when he went on tour for the book 10 years ago. And I thought that was so cool, and I will treasure him always. I love him. Thank you so much. Whee! Next, Harper Collins sent me the graphic novel adaptation of Wait Till Helen Comes by Mary Downing Hahn, adapted by Scott Peterson, Meredith Laxton, and Russ Badgett. Highly anticipated release, so I'm so excited. So it was in that video too, so I won't read synopsis, but excuse my nails. This is the part where every few months I take them off so they can breathe. Plus, it's gonna be a couple days because when I was shaving, the razor was coming up with my arm and I hit my very thin nail and got the top bit of it off, so I don't want them with a Dremel tool on it just yet. So thank you, Harper Collins. And then Penguin Random House, or Random House Kids, sent Into the Glades by Laura Sebastian, and this comes out October 27th. And I think I read this in my TBR video, the synopsis for it, so I won't read it again. But so excited. Thank you so much. And then Little Bee Books sent Ghosts Come Rising by Adam Perry. And this is a highly anticipated release, and this just came out, and I'm currently reading it right now. Loving it so far. Page 74. And I think if you go to their Instagram, the link in their bio, they're holding a giveaway for it all month, I think. So there's still time to enter that. But thank you so much. I'm so excited to keep reading that. And then Shadow Mountain sent me an arc of Virtually Me by Chad Morris and Shelley Brown. And this goes on sale in February 2023. This school year, Bradley, Adele, and Hunter will be wearing virtual reality headsets and attending a three-dimensional simulated school while interacting as avatars. Having a customized avatar is a bonus for some students who want to hide behind a different persona. Bradley is eager for a brand new identity. A cool avatar will allow him to escape the bullies who have made fun of him for years and give him a fresh start to make new friends on his own terms. Adele is forced to attend the virtual school by her mom, who says she's too obsessed with being at the top of the best-looking girls list circulating at school. Even worse, Adele's mom insists she choose a generic avatar. Mortified by how her avatar looks, Adele registers under a new name so no one can identify her. But will she lose her prized social status if no one knows who she is? Hunter is known for his popularity, charm, and his lustrous mane of hair, except when his recent diagnosis of alopecia, his hair has begun to fall out, even his eyebrows. VR school allows him to maintain his popularity and the illusion of a full head of hair, even if it means hiding behind an avatar. He tells his friends that once his grades are back up, he'll return to school in person, but he wonders how being isolated will affect his relationships. As they get to know each other in their virtual environment, they each begin to learn about what true friendship means and the difference between fitting in and belonging. It just sounds so different, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much. And then the author had reached out, Aubrey Hartman, and said it's a really nice, sweet message, and asked if I would be interested in reading her debut middle grade, The Lion of Lark, Hayes Manor, and this goes on sale in May of 2023. I'm so excited. This sounds incredible, so of course I said yes. Poppy Woodlot believes in magic, but so far she hasn't found any. It's been 2 weeks since her parents moved their family to Oregon to undertake their biggest project yet, revitalizing the once grand Lark Hayes Manor. Her older brother instantly found his place, but after being thrown into middle school mid-year, Poppy is feeling invisible, and not the cool kind. So she retreats to the places where she has always felt most at home, books and magic. And if the fantastic and supernatural exist, certainly they can be found in this mysterious old estate. A late-night prowl leads Poppy to a desperate water nymph, and she strikes a bargain far more dangerous than she could have imagined. But now Poppy has the secret of a lifetime, her very own flying lion. Samson is exactly what she needs to prove that magic does exist, and more importantly, that she is not to be so easily dismissed. But the cost of ancient magic is astronomical, and it threatens to unravel the lives of everyone around her. Fixing the chaos will require Poppy to be clever and bold, and even at her smartest and loudest, she's not sure it will be enough, but she has to try. Which sounds so good. Thank you so much. And then Harper Collins, or Harper Alley, sent 2 graphic novels, and they're both out now. And I don't think I've heard these before, but they just sounded so cute, and the art's beautiful and perfect for the season, like all the fall vibes. Garlic and the Vampire by Bree Paulson. Check out the color palette. It's just, ugh. And the one that just came out, Garlic and the Witch. Garlic feels as though she's always doing the wrong thing. No matter how much her friend Carrot and kindly witch Agnes encourage her, Garlic just wants to tend her own garden where it's nice and safe. But when the village of vegetable people learns that a bloodthirsty vampire may move have moved into the nearby castle, they all agree that, despite her fear and self-doubt, Garlic is the obvious choice to confront him. And with everyone counting on her, Garlic reluctantly agrees to face the mysterious vampire. And that just sounds so good. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. And then I won a Goodreads giveaway, and this was an anticipated release, so I won't read the synopsis, so I'm so excited that I won it. The first in the Mysteries of Trash and Treasure series by Margaret Peterson Haddix, and this is The Secret Letters. Thank you, Harper Collins and Goodreads, for doing that giveaway. I'm so happy I won. Another giveaway I won was on one of those tour pages on Instagram. I didn't know I was getting the first book in paperback, but The Supernatural Society by Rex Ogle. And this is the first book. And then the one that just came out, Curse of the Werewolves. Will Hunter thought his life couldn't get any worse. His parents just got divorced. His best and only friend now is his dog Fitz. His mom moved them from New York City to a middle of nowhere town called East Emerson. But Will was wrong. Things are about to get way worse because East Emerson is filled with a whole lot of monsters, and he's the only person who can see them. When all the town pets, including Fitz, go missing, Will suspects there's something sinister going on. So he joins forces with outcast Ivy and super smart Linus to uncover the ancient secrets of East Emerson. Besides, nothing bad could happen when 3 6th graders team up against a town full of monsters, right? So excited. So happy I won that. And the next 3, Random House Kids sent and Random House Graphics up here in Random House. They're all anticipated releases, basically. Superworld, Save Noah by Yarrow and Carrie Cheney. And it's so different. Like, it looks like it's the shape and looks like a regular novel. And it's got like regular illustrations that would be in a novel, but it's full of them. Illustration is just amazing. When a meteor crashed to Earth on his birthday, the whole planet got supercharged. The whole planet, even his little sister, on his birthday. But not Noah. Still, his friends have his back, and it's all good. Until it isn't. Until his phone blows up with texts that say it's up to Noah alone to save everyone. Turns out being normal in a world of super might just be what this planet needs most. A cross between a graphic novel and a blockbuster movie, Superworld is a unique storytelling experience from debut team Yarrow and Carrie Cheney. With non-stop humor and art on every page, this high-octane page-turner is pretty well super. And then I have the first book that I bought myself, Doodleville by Chad Sell, and this is the sequel, Art Attacks. If I didn't say, this one, and the next one that Random House sent come out November 1st. And they sent a hardback. I'm not going to read the synopsis since this is the sequel, but I'm so excited. Thank you so much. So growing up, Fear Street, Babysitter's Club, and Sweet Valley were like, there were others, but those were like the main, like, Babysitter's Club and Sweet Valley, I had and read all of the books. And Babysitter's Club's already been adapted to a graphic novel, but now Sweet Valley is. And I'm so excited. Francine Pascal's Sweet Valley Twins, the graphic novel, Best Friends. And it's Nicole Adelfinger and Claudia Aguirre. I'm so excited. Best friends are forever. Identical twins Jessica and Elizabeth have always been inseparable. For 12 years, they have dressed alike, shared a room, the whole deal. But middle school is a chance for new beginnings, or at least one of them thinks so. Elizabeth is excited for a new year with her best friend and other half, while Jessica is excited for something different. So excited. Thank you so much. So that's all the books that were sent to me. And next I'll do like sequels and companions stories. The Night We Got Stuck in a Story by Ben Miller is the sequel or companion to The Day I Fell into a Fairy Tale. And then I got the first Theodosia in the new editions, and so I got the second one too. Theodosia and the Staff of Osiris by R.L. Lefevre. I'm really hoping, since they're doing this, that means she's going to be able to put out that final book in the series, since there was a 5th that was supposed to come and wrap everything up that never did in the editions that I have. And C.C. Rios and the King of Fears by Kayla Rivera. I loved the first book so much, and I'm so excited this is finally out. I cannot wait to read this. Except for sequels. And then How to Heal a Griffin by Meg Canistra. And this and the next 4 are highly anticipated releases for October, but that video hasn't gone up yet. It's really late. So I'm not even going to put those in the video. So just know that these are very highly anticipated releases for October, even though they're not in it. With her 13th birthday just around the corner, Giada Bellantuno has made a big decision. Will she join the family business and become a healer, or follow her dreams? But even though she knows her calling is to heal vulnerable animals, using her powers to treat magical creatures is decidedly not allowed. When a group of witches kidnaps her beloved older brother Rocco and her parents are away, Giada is the only person left who can rescue him. Swept into the magical underground city of Malafi, Giada will need the help of her new companions to save her brother or risk losing him forever. It sounds so incredible. The Last Hope in Hopetown by Maria Truon. Something strange is happening to our vampires. 12-year-old human Sophie Dawes has a good life in Hopetown. There, vampires and humans exist in harmony, and Sophie and her adoptive vampire moms are living or unliving proof. Vampires must follow a lot of rules for humans to feel safe, but Sophie knows that a nightly curfew and regular visits from Child Protective Services are a small price to pay to keep her family together. But then normal, law-abiding vampires start turning feral and bloodthirsty with no explanation. After Mama, the sweetest person Sophie knows, goes rogue, Sophie decides to find a cure, but taking matters into her own hands might be way more than she bargained for if it means braving a secret council of vampires, executing epic heists, and facing the true villains head-on. With her best friend by her side, Sophie will fight for hope, freedom, and a love that's thicker than blood. And then Rick Riordan presents The Lords of Night, a Shadow Bruja novel by J.C. Cervantes. 14-year-old Renata Santiago is the most powerful godborn of them all, a bruja with the ability to manipulate shadows and a magical rope that controls time. Ren is also a girl with ordinary hopes and dreams. She's always been convinced that there's a connection between aliens and the Maya civilization, and she wishes her blog about extraterrestrial activity would garner more respect. When Ren receives an email about a possible alien sighting in Kansas, she thinks it could be her chance to prove her theory. It could also mean that the 5 renegade godborns are up to no good. Soon Ren finds herself embroiled in a quest to prevent the troublemakers from awakening the 9 Aztec Lords of Night and overthrowing the Maya gods. None of Ren's usual friends are available to help, including her bestie Apuk, the god of death, so Ren has no choice but to team up with 2 strangers, Edison, a half-demon teen, and Montero, an 11-year-old Aztec hunter. Will this oddball trio have what it takes to succeed? This isn't just another challenge. It could well be an impossible one that leaves Ren questioning her very existence. I love an oddball group of kids trying to save the world, so very excited. And then Sisterhood of Sleuths by Jennifer Chambliss-Bertman. Sounds so up my alley. You had me at Sleuths. There's a Nancy Drew reference too, and illustrations. Maisie always assumed she knew everything about her grandmother, Jacuzzi. So when a box full of vintage Nancy Drew books gets left at her mom's thrift store, Maisie is surprised to find an old photo of her grandmother and 2 other women tucked beneath the collection. Stranger still, when Maisie shows a photo to Jacuzzi, she feigns ignorance, insisting the woman is someone else. Determined to learn the truth and inspired by the legacy of Nancy Drew, Maisie launches her own investigation with the help of her new friends, Nell and Cam. What they discover not only points to the origins of the iconic series, but uncovers a truth from the past that will lead to self-discovery in the present, connecting 3 generations of women. This intergenerational mystery filled with friendship, family secrets, and literary history delivers a captivating tribute to the world's most famous girl detective. Love my detectives, so very excited. And then New Dragon City by Mari Mancusi. No one predicted the dragon apocalypse. The dragons came suddenly and decimated the world as we knew it, including New York City. Now, 5 years later, Noah, his hardcore survivalist father, and a ragtag group of survivors are barely scraping by in this new reality. At least for the few months the dragons are hibernating until it's no longer safe above ground. Noah has seen firsthand the damage these creatures can do. When it comes to dragons, it's kill or be killed. But a chance encounter between Noah and a young dragon forces him to question everything he thought he knew. With rumors spreading that there is a group of survivors living in harmony with dragons instead of hiding underground, Noah teams up with his fire-breathing ally to find out if peace between humans and dragons is really possible. But the division runs deeper than scales versus skin, because trying to follow his heart might just cost Noah his family too. If Noah and his father can't see eye to eye, can he really get humans and dragons too? Sounds so incredible. Oh, this is another one that was a October anticipated release, so it won't be in the video. Speak for Me by K.R. Alexander. Everyone wants one. Not everyone can survive one. Nomi is afraid of dolls. They're creepy. But even she gives into pressure and winds up with an Emmy doll, which has enough artificial intelligence to help you with your homework, communicate with your friends, and organize your life. I don't think so. Nomi's friend Jenna promises that having an Emmy will make her life easier and will also make her less of an outsider. At first this works. Nomi's doll is a good listener and a big help, but then the doll starts getting ideas of her own. Bad ideas. Evil ideas. And Nomi realizes there's no way to turn her off. I think I found this one for like $3, $2. The Secrets and Peculiar Adventures of Julian Dangerous by Ruthie Davis. Julian Dangerous earned her nickname when she drags her roommates 50 years into the past to a boarding school in the Vietnam Highlands during the war. Secrets, danger, intrigue, magical events, and real history roll up into a coming-of-age tale illustrating how challenges press a girl labeled as different to become strong and independent. That's all it says, and that was all I needed to hear. So I don't know if it'll stay a duology, but currently there's 2. Tally and the Angel, Book 1, India, by Eleanor Dixon. These were so cheap too, like $3. When Tally discovers her pendant is home to the angel Jafile, she knows life will never be the same again. But what good is an angel who won't appear in front of others, especially when she needs to convince her friend Balvin she knows where the kidnapped children of India are being held? Will Jafile help Tally and Balvin escape the kidnappers' clutches, or will they all perish? Sounds so unique. The author used to be a ballerina and taught her own ballet school in Greece. Now she writes from her home in the UK, surrounded by dogs, cats, and an abundance of wildlife. I love that. The second book is Book 2, Canada. So very happy I found those. Another one I was so happy I found. It's got a beautiful cover. R is for Rebel by J. Anderson Coates. There's no going back. Mally has led the constables on a merry chase across the once peaceful country of Malaya. Her parents are in prison for their part in a failed resistance movement, and the government wants to send her to a national school, although they'll have to capture her first. And capture her they do. Mally is carted off to be reformed as a proper subject of conquering empire, re-educated, and made suitable for domestic service. That's the government's plan anyway. But Mally will not go down without a fight. She's determined to rally her fellow students to form a rebellion of their own. The government can lock these girls up in reform school. Whether it can break them is another matter. Sounds like such a great and important story. Another one I found for a couple dollars, The Unlocking, Eternal Tree Rising. It's a book 1. Julie Hodgenaki. Find the Key of Light. 11-year-old Lily feels invisible. Visiting her grandparents' farm normally promises splendid adventures with her older siblings. But watching the two enter their Tweedle years, obsessed with video games and social media, Lily wonders if her family is forgetting she even exists. Lily discovers a book hidden in the wall of her grandmother's bookshelf. Attached is an ornate metal book clasp. Together, the three uncover the revelation that it's an ancient artifact containing amazing portals to adventure. What more could Lily ask for? But when Lily's dad and millions of others suddenly disappear, the class reveals Lily is faced with real life and death adventure. She and her siblings must find the Tree of Life and return it to the Alpha before an ancient demon seizes it and gains eternal domination. Will the three find their dad and the Tree of Life before it's too late? Will Lily outlive the end of the world? Sounds so unique, so excited. And then I was so happy I found this amazing cover and it just sounds so great. Misfit Magic School by Marina J. Bowman. 13-year-old Ember Pearson failed her mandatory magic exam, and now there is only one place she can go, the School for Magical Misfits. All she wants is to transfer to a school for real witches like her celebrity parents and perfect sister. When the only teacher that believes in her vanishes, Ember and her fellow misfits must find a way to bring her home. But with a mix of chaotic powers that includes spotty invisibility, baffling psychic visions, and unruly fire manipulation, it won't be easy. Love a good magic school. These, I believe, were in last month's anticipated release video, so I'm not going to read synopsis. I'm just going to show you what I got. Hidden on the High Wire by Kathy Kaser. Just sounds like such an important story. Shadow Order by Rebecca F. John. So excited. Paper Museum by Katie S. Simpson. Omega Morales and the Legend of La Truza by Lacan Zaya Kemp. Got little illustrations. Odd Occurrences, Chilling Stories of Horror by Andrew Nance. Felina by Elise Briere-Haquet, translated by Emma Ramadan. So beautiful. Which Way to Anywhere by Cressida Cowell. I think the author is also the illustrator. And then Project Fairy by Jacqueline Wilson. So beautiful. And lastly, The Ministry of Unladylike Activity by Robin Stevens. I think this is set in the same world with characters related to the original series. I'm just started book 7 and there's 9 books in that series, so I'm almost done and I'm gonna jump right into this one. I'm so excited. So happy that's out. Alright, now that's it for this video. Did you see any that you're excited about? Have you read any? Did you like them? Did you not? Let me know in the comments. These shirts 9 Inch Nails. I showed it in a vlog and it's got the tour date stuff on the back. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to subscribe, I would love that if you'd like to. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.